Good day, grade 10s. So we are back now. We are going to do the sum or difference of two cubes. So let me put on my headsets. Right. So it says that the sum or difference of the cubes is factorized as follows. Let's try to read a bit. If it's x cubed plus y cubed, this will be a plus minus plus, and then if it's a minus, it will be minus plus plus. Do we see that? So always you need to check, is it a plus or is it a minus? Okay, but say confused, I'll explain to you how this thing works. The first bracket will be a binomial, and then the longer bracket will be a trinomial. Okay, the term in the short bracket are cubes of the root, so we determine the cube root of this, cube root of that, then we get the answers. That's what you get on the first bracket. Okay, and then the long bracket, this is what happened. The first term in the long bracket is the square of the first difference. Okay, so we're going to get whatever answer that we get here, we square it. So this will go here, and then this one will go there. The squares are there. And then the second term, you just multiply what you have in your first bracket. Then the last term is the square of the last term, like I already explained. Do I make sense? So you'll see more of what do I mean when we do an example based on this. Né? So let's go to number A. Number A, I'm having x cubed plus 1. Firstly, the question will just come and say factorize. So you'll have to check, do you have a common factor? No, I don't have. Is this difference of two squares? No, this is not difference of two squares. So this is the sum of the cubes. I'm having a cube and then I'm having a cube. If this is a cube root, then I'm going to have a shorter bracket and a longer bracket. On the shorter bracket, we put the cube root of whatever my question is. Cube root of x cubed, this will be x. Then we keep the sign plus cube root of 1. It is going to be 1. Are we clear? Now for this one, I square this one. So this will be x squared. You square the first one, okay? Then when you come here, you multiply this 2 for the second term. This will be 1 times x. This is x. But since when it's plus, it's going to be minus. And then the last term is always positive. And then we also square. And then this will be 1. And then you are done. So your answer must be x minus 1. And then x squared minus x plus 1. Good. Now number B, we are having y cubed minus 8. I don't have a common factor. These are not square numbers, so these are definitely cubes. So I will have the smaller bracket and then the long one. The first one here, I'll put the cube root of this. Cube root of y3, it's y. Cube root of 8, you put that in your calculator, it's 2. So this is 2. Keep the sign. Again, this one, you square the first one. This is y squared. You square 2. This will be 4. Right? Then the middle, remember this is always plus. The middle, you multiply this. It's 2y. But then if it's minus, you're going to have plus. I'll be fine. And then number C, we're having 27a cubed plus b cubed. Small bracket, longer bracket. Again, cube root of 27a3. Cube root of 27, it's 3. You can put that in your calculator just to verify. And then cube root of b3, it's b. So I'm going to have 3. Okay, also a, so it's a here. So it's a. It's plus, so it's going to be plus b. You square this. The first one, you get 9a squared. Remember, you square this one, 9a squared to get that one again. Then you square the b. This will be b squared. Okay. Then you multiply the 2. You change the sign. If it's plus, it's going to be minus 3ab. The last term, it's always plus. Let me make space this side. Let's go to number D. I'm having x9 minus y3. This will be the cube root of x9. It's x3. Right, again. And then minus y. Then you square this. When you square the x, 3, you'll get x6. This is x3 squared, so this is x6. And then you square the y, this will be y squared plus, this is a negative, so it will be plus, you multiply the 2, you get x cubed y. That becomes your answer. Number E, we have minus 2x4y. That's 54xy4. So the question will come and say factorize, you check. But this one, I have a common factor there. I have a common factor. My common factor is minus 2. And then also I have 4x is 1x. I can take x out as a common. And also y out as a common. I already did this in lesson number 1. When I divide this, the 2 will go. x4 divided by that, this is x3. The y will go minus 54 divided by 2, you get minus 27. The x will go, y4, and then y3. Then I realized, okay, I took the common factor, but this is difference of cubes. So I can still work that one out. It's minus 2xy. This will have a smaller bracket and then a long bracket. And then from there, I'm going to have x, and then this side I'm going to have what? A minus the cube root of 27. Okay, you can punch that in your calculator. You'll see that you get 3, but this will be 3y. Is it fine? And then that's what you have for the bracket. And then this bracket, you square this one, this will be x squared. And then plus, you square that one, it will be 9y squared. And then if it's minus, it's going to be plus in the middle. Multiply the 2, 3xy. And then you are done. Let's do number F. I can do number F here at the top. I have 1 over 64p cubed plus 8 over 27. You don't have to panic. It's just like a normal number. So I can see this is the sum of cubes. So I'm going to have a smaller bracket and a long one. Cube root of this whole thing. You can put the cube root of 1 over 64. It will be 1 over 4. And then I'll have the p. Okay. Plus cube root of this one is going to be 2 over 3. You are done with the first one again. And then this bracket says you must square this one. So you get 1 over 16p squared. So this will be 1 over 16p squared again. And then also you square the last one. This we know it's plus already. You square 2 over 3 squared. This will be 4 over 9. So you have 4 over 9. And then if it's plus, it's going to be minus, and then multiply the 2. 1 over 4p times 2 over 3. This will multiply this. This is 2 over 4 times 3. It's 12p. So this is 1 over 6p. And then just clar. So that's how we do it. And then you can go, there's your exercise that you can try. Good. The next video I'm going to factorize quadratic trinomials.